Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I've been away for a bit. Okay, maybe not a bit. I've been away for a while, but I thought I'd come back and do a foundation review. The last foundation review I did, which was the W7 foundation, I think it was the water weight foundation, it went down really well, and I think you guys enjoyed sort of, you know, a little bit about the foundation and whether it worked for me, first impressions. And obviously I found this bargain in Superdrug for like, just over £3. So I thought, why not test it, see if it works, see how well it is, you know, see if it works for my oily skin. And yeah, I'm also going to be doing like a wear test, so I'm not just going to give you my first impression, you're going to see if I like it or not. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, then please subscribe, like and comment on this video if there's any other foundations that you would like me to test, because I love testing things. So yeah, if you like the sound of this video, then please keep on watching. Okay, so the foundation is called the MUA Makeup Academy, and it's the Pro Base. This is a long wear matte finish foundation, and I think this was £3.33 from Superdrug. So I bought this because I saw the price and I thought this would be really good to put it to the test and see how well it works. Obviously the price is fantastic. I think at the moment you get a third off, so usually it would be £5 something, but even £5 something, that's still a bargain, obviously, if it works. So we're going to be trying this today, see what we think of it. I managed to get the shade 130, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a bit too dark for me. This is a bit more yellow toned, but nevertheless we're still going to try the foundation and get a feel of sort of how it's going to work on the skin. So we really have to see if it compares, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this on for a few hours, and I'm also going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to come back and do like a little update so you guys can see how well it lasts on the skin, if it's worth the buy, things like that. Okay, so I've already moisturised. I'm just going to give the bottle a little shake. Oh my god, okay, that's really good. We've actually got a spatula. So it comes with a spatula. God, that's looking a bit yellow. Yeah, it comes with a spatula so you can scrape it out. The consistency is quite thick. And you know that because I'm scraping it out of the bottle and it's staying on the spoolie, it's not moving. So it's quite a thick consistency compared to, say, something like Double Wear. And it basically just claims to be full coverage, a long wear formula with a matte finish. It's meant to blend easy for shine control and last all day. So we're going to be putting that to the test. I thought what would be good is to do half of my face with a brush, and I'm going to be using the Zoeva 104 buffer brush, and I thought it'd be good to do the other half with a sponge so we can see how each of the side compares with different application techniques. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So yeah, I mean, like I said, the shade is looking oh god, a bit orange. I mean, the one, yeah, oh, that's not good. The one before that is I think it's 120. I couldn't see any of these shades that seemed good. So anyway, I've moisturised. I've still got my mascara on from earlier, but that's not a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to apply this. Obviously my face is clean. I'm going to apply this. I'm going to apply a bit to this side of my face, and obviously we're going to do half at a time just so we can see the difference, and also we can see how it applies with a sponge first. Okay, so far it's blending really easily onto the skin, and I think it looks quite good so far. I can't believe the colour difference. This is tragic. Absolutely tragic. So, first impression, it blended really easily. It hasn't dried too quick. There's still a bit of a tack to it, so I don't feel like you have to be that quick because it's just going to sit on the face. It doesn't look cakey. Obviously, you can still see my scar and a bit of a spot there in this area. So in terms of coverage, we might need a second layer, but overall, if you have skin that is relatively flawless, you'll be really happy with the coverage, I would say, because it's just enough. like, I can't see too much, but it isn't covering my skin so much that it looks like a mask. I think that's a really important balance. You know, not actually having your skin look like skin and not, you know, mask. So either buffer brush, and generally with foundations, using a brush is better for full coverage, that is. The colour is tragic. Oh wow. That is going on with more coverage, if you can see. I'm going to actually put some on my ears because I've got yellow ears. I really like that so far. Obviously the next test is to see how long it lasts in the day. Wow. Just an up close. Really nice, and yeah, I think this foundation is really nice so far. In comparison to the double wear, I find that the double wear dries really quick. The great thing about this foundation is there's no weird smell. It doesn't smell sort of very chemical based, although it probably is. It doesn't smell like it, and I find that it blends really easily. So that's exactly what it says on here, blends really easy. And yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the coverage so far. It's covered a lot and it doesn't look cakey to me. To me, this isn't cakey. I've definitely tried cakey foundations in the past, and I don't feel like this is cakey. Okay guys, so I've done my concealer and my lip liner, and my concealer's just brightened things up because obviously I looked quite orange. I've not even powdered yet, and there's like a really nice sort of glowy finish, and it's just set on its own. Like I haven't even had to set it or anything like that. I haven't even had to powder. That's a really good impression for me because I don't like long wear foundations that claim to be long wear, but instantly when you put them on, they're sort of cloggy and thick and heavy. And to me, a heavy foundation, that's going to come off more so than a glowy foundation because it's just so heavy and there's so much product. But I mean, first impressions, fantastic. Like, okay, if I can get this in my shade, that's great. Next, I'm just going to be putting some powder on. I'm going to use my bronzer brush for that. And I'm just going to take some and I'm not going to apply a lot because I don't want to dry out the skin, and I want to see how well this powder lasts sort of on its own without being set too much, because a foundation shouldn't have to rely solely on a powder in my opinion, just because it can actually get quite dry and cakey, and that's not the aim. So, wow, that's looking great. That's probably as much as I would powder it. And again, this is just a light powder. It's nothing, it's not so intense that it cakes up your face. I just usually dust this over my long wear foundations, like I said, double wear. I didn't want to go in the same place that I was earlier because the lighting's rubbish, so I thought I would show you guys here in just like natural lighting. Overall, the coverage is okay, but I've noticed that it is looking a bit more glowy. It isn't so bad that, you know, it looks greasy or anything, but it's a nice fresh glow. Personally, I'd give this foundation an 8 out of 10. It's been about 6 hours since I put it on first, and I've been to the gym. I've done an 1.5 hour sweaty workout. I've been cooking, and it's just literally stayed in place everywhere really. Obviously, I did have a couple of spots here anyway, so it probably has come off them a bit more. But considering it's a workout and I have oily skin, I think this is pretty good. So yeah, overall, I would recommend this foundation. So yeah, that is all. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you liked it. And if there's any foundations that you'd like me to test, please let me know. And yeah, that is the end of the video.